First of all, you have to remove the two pins that hold together the two halves of the cartridge. With a small screwdriver and a hammer, push the first pin inward. Carefully pry out the second pin using a small pair of sharp, flush-cutting electronic-type wire cutters. Now, separate the two halves of the cartridge. On the waste section, take a flathead screwdriver and insert it between the drum and the side wall of the cartridge. Gently pry the metal drum axle pin out from the cartridge. Remove the axle pin from the outside with the wire cutters. Make sure to not damage the plastic wall. Remove the photoconductive drum. Remove the primary charge roller. On the left end cap, using a blade, slice the two tabs off each location, as shown in the video. With a flathead screwdriver, pry up the end cap. Remove the white plastic end cap. Remove the black bushing. Remove the magnetic roller from the cartridge. Remove the white bushing. Remove the two screws and the two white spacers of the doctor blade. Remove the magnetic roller drive gear so it does not get lost. Remove the doctor blade. Pry the bar up, being very careful not to break the alignment pins. Check the doctor blade. It must be perfectly straight. Clean out the waste toner from the cartridge. It would be better if you use compressed air. Be very careful not to damage the thick plastic recovery blade next to the wiper blade. If this blade is damaged in any way, it should be replaced. If you plan to reuse the drum, clean it with a isopropyl alcohol and a soft cloth. Make attention. Do not expose the drum to the light. If you want to install a new drum, remove the swivel hub on the old drum by pulling it out using pliers. Place the swivel hub onto a flat surface and reinstall it into the new drum drive gear. Clean the charge roller with water. Clean the doctor blade with isopropyl alcohol. Gently clean the magnetic roller with isopropyl alcohol. In these cartridges, there is no fill hole. It must be filled through the slot you see in the video. If you are going to seal the cartridge, there is a white plastic shelf that needs to be removed. The shelf is held on with double-sided tape. It can be gently pried with a small screwdriver. It's not necessary to reinstall the white shelf. This is an installed seal. Reinstall the doctor blade and its two screws and spacers. Install the magnetic roller drive gear. Make sure the locking part of the gear faces the roller. Install the magnetic roller with its white and black bushings. Now, you have to align the key magnet into the key slot on the drive gear side. Install the contact and cap. With a soldering iron, remove the two plastic tabs. Install the charge roller. Install the drum. Reinstall the metal drum axle on the cartridge. Do not touch the surface of the drum. Place the two halves together. Make sure the two springs on the top of the cartridge are situated correctly. Install the two pins. Replace the chip. Put a drop of glue behind the chip to lock it in place. And now, the work is done.
This is how to refill HP CB540 and CC530 series cartridges. We will be refilling a CB540A black cartridge. The procedure is the same for all these cartridges. An original HP cartridge set can cost over $400. Let me show you how to refill your cartridges and cut that cost by 80%. This is a toner hole making tool. Use this tool to easily pierce into a cartridge without the risk of plastic bits damaging the internal components. Step 1. Peel back the cartridge label. Step 2. Pierce a hole into the toner compartment. Step 3. Empty out all the old toner. This is very important because if you have two different toners in the cartridge at the same time, your print quality will be compromised. Here is a bottle of Inkowl's high-quality HP CP1215 black toner. Step 4. Pour the whole bottle right into the cartridge. Step 5. Seal the fill hole with aluminum tape provided with all Inkowl toner kits. Step 6. Pierce a hole into the excess toner compartment. Step 7. Empty out all the excess toner. If you don't empty this compartment, you'll start seeing streaks on your printouts. Step 8. Seal the hole with tape. We will now replace the cartridge's smart chip. Replacement chips are always included in our toner kits when needed. Step 9. Cut the plastic tabs that hold the chip in place. Step 10. Poke the chip with a knife and then pop it out of its slot. Step 11. Slide in the new chip. Congratulations! Your cartridge is ready to be installed. By refilling all 4 colors, you'll save yourself between $200 and $400 and throw 4 less cartridges into the landfill. Take a moment. Think green. Think refilling. Think Inkowl.